ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody asked me how I know.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on Hands-on GameMaker Studio 2. And today we're going to be handling sprite rotation. Now, we've been using ball sprites, so it hasn't really been an issue which way we're facing and firing, because it always looks okay. But what if we were to have like an arrow? If we were facing down, we'd want the arrow to point down, or if we were facing left, we want it to face left, or if we were going up, we'd want it to shoot upwards. So let's go ahead and look at how we do that. Let's create a sprite. We're going to call it SPR arrow. Import an image. Select the arrow small. Don't forget to metal center it. Close it out. And then what we can do is just right click object ball 1. Go ahead and hit duplicate. Bring it up. Change the name to object arrow. Set the sprite to sprite arrow. Open up our object player one because we're just going to have him fire it for now. Go into our key press Q. And let's go ahead and change this from object ball 1 to object arrow. Alright, so before we type in the code here to show what happens for the sprite rotation, let's go ahead and take a look at how it appears in the game without the code. So if we face right, it goes right, but if we face down, the arrow's still facing to the right. Now remember, in GameMaker, the degrees 0 is always to the right. That's assuming that your sprite direction is initially started facing to the right. So what we can do just to change the direction here is we'll say, hey ball 1, even though we're firing an arrow, that's our variable that we used to store the information for our object. We'll just say set your image angle, and notice how it changed colors. That means it's another built-in variable. And let's say we want to face downward. We'll go ahead and set 270. I shouldn't have to explain which angle that is. You should know this by the movement. Let's go ahead and hit run. Now if we fire, the arrow will face down, no matter which way we're firing. So, an easy way to get it to set to the direction of our player is say, hey, ball 1, or in our case, an object arrow. Say your image angle to direction. Go ahead and hit play. And now, face right, it goes to the right. We push down, it starts firing down. Face left, left, up, it goes up. Alright, I hope you're paying attention because this is going to be a part of your challenge in the next video, and I'll see you then.